coming out of at the gate right away, 2 for 11, and then early in the second half too. Was there any particular issue there?
Just shots wasn't really falling, shots usually fall that we usually get to go down, they weren't falling, but we really take pride on the defense end. I feel like we weren't really locked in tonight on the defense end. The 50-50 balls, loose balls, they got to all of them, they were diving on the floor, we just were reaching for them. So I felt like we could have played a lot more harder tonight, but it's on to the next.
Anything different in here as far as practice or warm-up that you guys didn't feel good out there, maybe even pregame or anything like that?
I felt like we were real prepared, I felt like we were ready, I really didn't expect that from my guys to come out there, all of us really to come out there so lazy and flat, we usually get all the 50-50 balls and the rebounding margin was so bad for us on our side, so, I thought we were ready, but, they just came out there and they wanted more than us tonight.
Can't say too much about it, but it just, we let this one slip away from us. We beat ourselves. We had, I'm pretty sure had a decent amount of turnovers, and that hurt us too also.
Thanks. Late in the first half, you guys had a 7-point lead, and then tried a couple of alley-oops, it didn't work, and it was like everything just went crazy, and then Brown got a couple of baskets in a row. What happened there? Why did things all of a sudden come apart?
We got the league, before halftime, it was 30-30, and I don't know, I guess, you can tell how the game's going to flow in the first 5 minutes of the game. If you come out strong, that's going to be possibly the team that's going to be on top. It's going to win. Most likely, your team come out strong and prepare for the first 5 minutes, you're doing good, your team's going to be ahead. And we didn't come out with energy. That first 5 minutes, it just was like, they got a bucket, we shot it, missed shot, they got the rebound, and then we wasn't doing a good job on rebound. The balls were going everywhere. And they got their little run. They went on a run. They went on a run, and we couldn't do nothing. We couldn't do nothing to answer that. And so that hurt us.
How about Kevin Jones?
Kevin Jones, his performance is pretty good. He showed us that he can perform inside and out, and he did a good job on scoring down low and shooting the three. He did a pretty good job. I was impressed with his performance.
Early in the game, you guys are 2 for 11. Early in the second half, you're like 3 for 12. What was the struggle coming out at the beginning and coming out at the beginning of the second half?
As far as
your offense, and things just weren't, ball wasn't going in, you're turning it over, not getting rebounds, everything.
What I can say is that I don't know. We weren't hitting shots in the beginning, but it's not like we were not trying to make the shots. It's just that we just got to prepare better next time. That's all I can say. We got to prepare. We got to come in here. We knew they were a good team. They were going to be a tough and physical team. And then next time we just got to prepare better, especially with those tough teams. We got to make sure that we come in and handle our business. Yes.
We were grossly outplayed. They obviously very uncharacteristic to us. They just kind of took it to us from a physicality standpoint around the basket, on the glass. Beat us to every 50-50 ball, and obviously that's discouraging, disappointing. Give them credit, and I didn't think we responded very well. So now we've got to turn the page. We've got to jump out of it, turn the page out of this, jump back into conference play, head to Hattiesburg for a big game Saturday against Southern Miss. Obviously, we've got to learn from this. Can't let it happen again. They were the aggressor, and again, I thought we were grossly outplayed in a lot of areas and across the board.
Question? 7-point lead in the first half, 3 minutes left, and then.
Yeah, really bad finish to the half, obviously, for us, and then I didn't think we responded coming out of halftime. And again, they kind of put us on our heels again coming out of halftime, and we weren't able to get into a flow offensively. Missing chippies, didn't get to the foul line enough at all. So again, I think more credit to them in that respect.
In that latter part of the first half, you missed 2 alley-oop lobs. Were you getting a little too greedy out there?
I don't know. I thought the one, probably shouldn't have thrown the one to Justin. I don't remember the other one, to be honest with you. I remember the one to Justin, but I'm not sure exactly. I have to watch the film to see exactly those particular. But more importantly, I thought it was missed free throw box out was bigger than the alley-oops that we missed. We missed a free throw box out, and then Aaron Brown banks in a shot. It was a big play, and then So that was, we did a poor job closing out the half, and I thought it carried over into the second half.
Tom, could you put Kevin Jones' talent performance into perspective, his kind of game he had?
I mean, you know, it's the reason why people think he's Player of the Year in the Big East, which automatically puts you in, should have in conversation for National Player of the Year. And senior, you know, he stepped up obviously big. He's so hard to guard, in and out, shoots threes, you know, 3 for 4 from 3. And everybody's going to tell me what his percentage was, but you know, throw it out the window. You know, kid's really, really good.
Coach, you haven't lost a rebounding edge all season. Obviously, you lost this one.
Mightily.
Yeah. What did you see out of that? What did you see out of that? Because
Oh, I thought they were just absolutely quicker, stronger, faster, more aggressive to the ball. We did a poor job. We didn't find the body to block out. We reached, we tipped. We weren't aggressive enough. Just flat out, we weren't aggressive or physical enough, and didn't play hard enough to get to the basketball.
Did that carry over defensively also, you think, in the second half?
I think so. You know.
I mean, they shot 61.5%
Yeah,
in the second
I thought our
half.
defense was, our half-court defense, believe it or not, I thought was decent in the first half because other than, you know, minus the second chance points, I thought we got set, we were pretty good. And then the second half, we had too many breakdowns. They got in transition to break that, stretch it out too, you know, some breakouts on us. So, you know, obviously, you don't have any chance against a really good team. You let the team shoot 61%. So, poor job in a lot of areas.
Did their 3-guard lineup that they used sometime bother you at all, or did it really matter?
I can't say that it particularly did, Jack, to be honest with you. We knew they would play that. They've been playing that, you know, for the last few weeks. And they got good, you know, good players, but I don't, you know, I think it was more, again, I thought that they got to every 50-50 basketball. Loose ball was theirs. You know, they dove, we bent. You know, balls on the floor that we bent and they dove. There's a big difference.
Any other questions? You already mentioned they talked about moving on now back in the conference USA to take on Southern Miss.
Yeah, obviously a big challenge. You know, they're really good. You know, playing down there is really challenging, as you may know. So you know, we've got 4-0 in the conference. We've got to jump back in. We have 12 conference games left, starting with Southern Miss on Saturday. And you know, let's turn again all of our attention. This needs to quickly turn. As disappointing as we all are for the way we performed tonight, we got to kind of get it out of our system, flush it, and get ready to turn the page to Southern Miss. That's going to be a great challenge on Saturday. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.